Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're taking a look at a Coomodel knight figure, part of the 1/6 series of empires. This is a Knight Teutonic and a Herald of Knights Teutonic. So let's jump right in and take a look at the box, which as you can see is really long. I can't even fit it in the camera. But there's a look at the outer box, which is actually really cool. I like these outer boxes a lot. I like the artwork on the front, that's pretty cool. But there's not a whole lot to show, so let me take this off. And we can take a look at the beautiful box within, which is much more ornate. So Knight Teutonic, and there's a great picture of the figure that you're getting. Series Empires. There's another picture of him without his helmet. You can see the chainmail and the head sculpt. Okay, and then on this side is yet another picture of him. And then the back, not a whole lot to show here. I'm not actually sure what year this is. I think this is one of their older models. So I'll have to do some research on when this one was released. But let me take this off. All right, so we've got instructions here on how to put the figure together. Very nice. Take the padding off, and here is the figure inside. All right, so as you can see, they already put a lot of things on for you. All right, but here's a basic overview of the figure that you're getting. Very cool. This one's definitely not as heavy as some of the others because there's, of course, less armor here, but still a solid figure with very good quality. And I really like the head sculpt on this one. Nicely detailed, and he's got a nice expression. All right, we've got base plate there and a bunch of different hand sculpts for you. Okay, here is his chainmail for his head. This is an actual metal, it's just plastic, but the quality isn't too bad actually. It looks, from a distance it actually looks like it's metal. All right, the helmet is really nice for this figure, very solid. This is of course metal and it's very heavy, so excellent helmet here. All right, and then just briefly I'll show you, we've got his shield, which is plastic but very nicely detailed. Okay, his sword, and that of course is metal. All right, he comes with this really beautiful knife, which I will show you in more detail later. All right, and then the Teutonic flag, and this is really nice. I love this. All right, guys, well, that's everything to show that comes with this figure, so give me a second and I'll put them together for you. All right, well, here is our Knight Teutonic. I've got him with the sword and the shield for the moment. And this figure is really awesome. Very posable. You can get some great shots, some great action shots with this figure. I really love the shield. I love how long that is. All right, so as you can see, the helmet fits on pretty snugly onto the chainmail. That looks really great. The head kind of tilts back because of the weight of it. It does tilt back a lot when you're holding him. But still, I really love the way that looks. And it fits very nicely on there. overall the assembly with this figure is pretty easy compared to some of the other ones that I have. All right, and here is the knife that I mentioned earlier, and this is really cool. Let's see if I can get that in focus for you. Great detailing on this. And it comes with a nice little sheath there. And then the scabbard for the sword, that's plastic. And then just briefly, so he's got the Teutonic Garb, which is very nicely detailed as well. I like the dirt on the edges, especially in the back. Got some great detailing there. And then you can see the chainmail underneath, which also looks dirty. Great effect on that. And then also underneath of all this, he does have another, some more layers of clothing there. So very nice. All right, and his leg armor here, this is metal. And that's very nice. And then the boots are very interesting. I like the way those look. Okay, so here's the figure. I've got him holding his spear with the Teutonic flag. So there's a look at that. And this pose is really awesome. Probably my favorite pose with the figure. He's got his hand on the sword. And then on the back, I've got his shield slung across. That looks really awesome. All right, let me take the helmet off. You can see how easily that just slides on and off. Not too easily, otherwise it would just fall right off, but you know, you have to give it a little bit of a push, but it's not too difficult, which is appreciated. But if you want, you can get him holding his helmet. You get a cool pose there. And there's the figure with the chainmail over his head, and that fits very snugly. It looks very good, I think. So yeah, guys, I think that's everything to show for the Knight Teutonic figure. If you stick around to the end, I will show a brief clip of him on display. But this is an excellent figure that I highly recommend picking up if you can. I did get this one off eBay, and I paid a little over $200, so a pricey figure. But one of the cheaper Coomodel figures, actually, that I've seen. But he is pretty simplistic, but really, really cool. This is a beautiful Crusader figure, and I think the highlight is the great helm. That is a beautiful helmet. All right, guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this review. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.